Oh, let me put my do-rag on. They can't see my head yet.
He said they don't need to see that.
Not yet. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm here with my boy,
Josh.
yeah, and
Very.
yeah. Today we're watching some more. You know, I like to put people onto anime. Neither one of them are like strangers to anime, but they don't watch anime like how I be watching anime. What shows y'all seen?
Shit, I seen, of course, Naruto.
Of course.
Naruto very mostly.
He never finished it, but
Whoa, whoa.
Some
Nah, I seen
Some
Naruto,
One Piece,
DBZ, some Attack on Titan,
yeah.
Parasite.
Oh, Parasite.
Yeah.
So he's seen a couple of my favorites. What about you, Bear?
Dude, I'm trying to think. You took all the good ones.
Yeah,
One Piece. I ain't finished it though. I don't know when to finish One Piece.
that's the most popular one on my channel. They love that shit.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Other shit.
Yeah. They had hella Yu-Gi-Ohs.
They're like 7.
Oh god.
Facts. But
Generation X.
today, we're watching one of my favorite shows, and this show is Kengan Ashura. So on Netflix, season 1 and 2. If you like Baki, you'll like Kengan Ashura. It's like 3D, and it's like the choreo is the most realistic choreo you'll ever see on like anime. I think it's like straight UFC, but it's 3D. So I'm gonna just stop talking and show the clips. Today we're watching Agito, Kanoh versus Okubo Nayo. So Okubo, he's a wrestler, but he's a mixed martial artist. So he said, instead of me doing whatever, I'm gonna focus all my time wrestling. And then he said, I'll retire from wrestling. And he was like, let me focus all my time boxing, and I know how to box and wrestle, and then you combine the two. So that's his style. And he's like a champion in like UFC or something like that. But then this show is also like, it's not about sports UFC. It's about underground fighting. So anything goes. It's like dirty moves, all that stuff, death, all that stuff is underground.
He said that.
So when you put a UFC champ in underground,
Yeah.
it's like, okay. And this guy right here, he's the champ of the underground. Like, so he's like the real, like he's like, I don't go by rules or nothing. He just fights to fight.
Monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you put the two champs together, and we're gonna see what happened. His style is, I don't even know what his style is. He just adapts to whatever you do, really. He be playing with you. That's Okubo. Yeah. You see how it's like 3D?
He ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Ugly as hell. Hey,
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the tournament. It's called the Kengen tournament, which is basically like, instead of just them fighting just to fight, like how in Dragon Ball was a tournament just to fight.
Right.
It's like billionaires have their own corporation, and that's how they handle disputes. Instead of like going back behind each other, whatever, they just throw their fighters in this underground tournament and they fight it out, and the winner gets the deal, or whatever. So basically, it was a tournament over a big tournament, and that's why they're like the people up there in the crowd. Those are all billionaires and stuff, and then the fighters are the fighters of the billionaires in the tournament. So yeah,
that's just horrible.
but it's crazy though. It's lit though. And that dude, the champ of Underground, he's the fighter of the main dude who leads everything. So he's also like the undefeated guy.
Why do they draw that same character in every
I know. It's just a basic whatever.
That's a gray hair.
Yeah. Bruising this man. Yeah. You see the choreo though? Yeah. On the ground with it, grab him, try to choke him out.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Yes, bro, it's really like a fight.
Dang.
You're not stopping. You gotta get sprawl on him though. He's just chilling.
I'm like, how is he feeling like this? He's eating this shit.
He's just a monster, bro. He's just evaluating him.
Don't have, oh no.
Bruh. He just thrusted that man off of him.
Hey, yo.
He just said anything goes.
He about to start talking his shit now. Psych. Right before that, they were saying that it's over now and no, he can't win or anything. He was like, I'm still fighting.
Oh.
He's not stopping.
Like, put your hands up, bro. Like,
I'm gonna just keep pounding.
damn.
And with this show, they explain the fight like each person has their own style, so they explain it while they're fighting.
Crazy. He look like he's supposed to be the Black Panther.
I don't know why he wore that shit. Damn. Putty that. That's that Randy Orton kid. I knew it wasn't over.
油断したるわけはないね。さっきの一撃、殺すかね勢いで蹴り込んだんやけどな。やっ
And now with him, he stopped playing. He's in his real thing. It's called the formless style.
Oh no.
But you don't learn that until the manga.
Oh man.
この顔じゃない。こら
He's
こ
tapping
ら、何を笑うことがあんねん。モニターで丸見えやぞ。めっちゃおもろいやんけ。こんな相手とはめったに戦われへんで。
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't care no more.
I thought he had him too. Slip that on.
That's all it took. 2 blows. Bink and slam.
Nice.
He almost killed him. He
My man's
didn't.
got morals now.
Yeah, he had to realize he was about to kill that man.
He said, nah, you got kids.
また一つ、俺は強くなった。
KO'd him just off that one punch. That was a good fight too.
Dang.
But that one doesn't showcase the hands. That was more like that dude right there is just a lot stronger than that dude.
Yeah, that's only like a biblical picture.
Oh, is this the best fight? Okay, we can just watch this. I like this fight too. So I'm explaining each fighter's thing, not him.
勘違いするな。
This dude right here, his whole gimmick is he's an actor, so it was like he can mimic other fighters. So like how he was just pretending to be the boxing dude, and he was also pretending to be the wrestler we just saw get knocked out. He can mimic their fighting styles, and he sets it up so he makes the opponent think that he got like their fighting style perfectly down. He's just as strong as them and everything. But in reality, he's not as good as they are with it. He could just mimic it, but it's all a part of his act and everything. And then the guy he's fighting, if it was someone who was weaker than him, it might have worked. But the guy he's fighting is just that strong, so he was like, "Fuck that shit."
It's not about to work.
Yeah. He was like, he saw through his bluff and then he folded that.
Kill.
But it was a cool fight, just like the concept of everything. It's just like he could say he could be all 24 of them that he's seen so far.
He just buff Kirby.
Yeah. Now the first time I seen this, I was sitting there geeking like, "Yo, this nigga might be crazy," and then I saw what happened. I seen exactly what happened. And they was hyping it up too. Like they showed him like one time earlier, and they just never showed what he could do or nothing. And then it was this. And he was like, okay. They got a black guy. This show is low key racist. It's off some black shit. It's like,
Oh no.
his name is Jerry Tyson, and his theme is like the what's it called, the anthem or
Jerry
something.
Tyson.
Yes. It's over.
Oh. Tell him it is.
That dude right there, he's fighting is I forgot what style it is, but it's like a joint lock style. And he mimicked a joint lock person against a master of joint locks, so then he just folded him with it.
That's what's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I need to learn. Break origins.
This one's crazy too, but it's different. It's not like this one's the only one that is like this. Like they're like most of this is like realistic kind of. This is the one fight that's like okay, this is it's still cool.
This nigga's Bando.
Yeah. Bando, he's just a serial killer who used to strangle people, and that's a doctor. Yes. I thought he was just gonna be a doctor the whole time. Then he got in the ring. I was
Wait,
confused.
he about to fight?
Yes.
You better pull out a scalpel or something.
He gonna pull something out. That's the main character, Ohma. Yeah, he really does be in everything.
He barefoot. Oh, they both barefoot.
Before the fight, he was telling him he doesn't have a martial arts. He was just a doctor. But he really does. You remember Ty Lee from Avatar?
Yeah.
He has that style.
Him sounding like bullet holes.
Yeah, he was piecing that nigga.
Of course he got such a precision. Not for shit.
This big ass nigga.
It's gonna be all whole soon. Shit, like,
Yes.
he's
He's just
used to this.
yes.
I mean, that happens.
So the thing with him, he has really flexible joints, so that's why he can do weird shit like this.
It's weird shit.
And he basically crushed his fingers off that weird shit. And the doctor is a weirdo too, because he modified his body to make his bones come out as blades. It's also weird shit. Like, this is the only fight where weird shit like this would happen. The rest is like more realistic. It's just,
His bones come out.
yeah,
his
he
blade.
turned them into like a sword. Yes,
Well,
bro.
I got something for that.
And he also can't feel pain. That's why he didn't feel that when his fingers broke. He took his pain nerves out.
Okay, okay.
私の由楽のために死んでくれないか正常とはほど遠いね
Yeah, that's facts. Oh my god.
これは果たして死の生存
He crushed him.
が時代となる
But he still won because he had poison on the blades. So he put poison and killed him afterwards.
He's a monster.
But that was the mission though for him. He wasn't even there to fight.
Okay.
Like, he was literally sent there. I think they explained it right here.
生き返った心肺機能を無理やり働かせる装置とか
Yeah, he was just sent there as a plant to kill him, basically.
ご心配な
He has whole problems.
最後まで驚かせてくれるこの症状神経を侵すウイルスか
私はそれに対する抗体を持っているからね
アナフサ君この勝負君の勝ち
I'm glad they added all that. Gaolang's great too. He's one of the best fighters.
Was that the main character?
Nah. Gaolang's a boxer. Canada just does some martial arts stuff. I don't even know his style.
さあ私はいつでも大丈夫ですよ
カズちゃん
いよいよ金田君の試合だね
待てよカズちゃん
何悠長なこと言ってんな
Those are their employers. That's the little one's employer, and the other one's the main character's
誰かの
employer.
下につくのって
That's cheekbones
そんじゃ
invasive.
金田の初戦突破を祈って乾杯
そしてこの男この場に立つ資格すらない圧倒的ポンコツ
よっしゃ準備はいいな始め
空手でいう前歯の構えに酷似した方です
一呼吸の間に
She
最
really
大
takes
13発ものジャブ
Bro,
を放し
Jerry
とんで
Tyson.
もねえやろうぜ
金田選手
That's true.
徐々に間合いを詰める
I low-key want to show you his fight, just because it was goofy.
天下の宝刀フリッカーシャ いやさすがに早いですね
このポンコツが見切った
Just
俺
like
は
some
化
job.
かされんぞ末吉金田
He's trying,
He's trying.
勝機はねえぞ
but it's not working.
It's not succeeded.
It's not working.
決めたということ
Oh wait, he might get him. Hey. No, it didn't.
ふざけんだよってね
何
手を抜いたのか俺が弱者だから
大した気力だ
Yeah.
だがもはや
I like your Moxie kid.
That's one of those Naruto moments. Some Rock Lee shit.
俺が舐めてるって言ってんじゃん弱者が最強を目指して何が悪いんだ
He only entered the tournament because he was a
弱
weakling.
者を脱却するために
That shit does not matter against strong people.
Some
At all. That shit does not matter.
Like, what point do you have to prove?
He was like, I bet.
ー He's gonna die.
My fault, bro. I'll kill you with all my might.
ガモランさんあとは微調整をするだけだ分かっているさいざ尋常に勝負
He's gonna pull out a Glock.
Like shit. No, they gotta show the way he folded that man was bad. Hold on. Why is it only like a second? Like it was really like
That joint was too graphic.
it was bad the way that nigga was laying there. Like his fist smushed that man's face.
He had his ear to
There
the
you go.
Dang.
That's how it ended.
Shit. I thought you were gonna do something.
No,
Dang.
at no point.
No, that nigga got fucked up. On to the next fight. And he didn't even change his face the whole fight.
少し
I thought I could do it.
They got folded.
良き戦いだった
In the ground, bro.
That
Yes.
was a good
今
fight.
は眠れ
ケンちゃん金田君残念だったねとりあえず最低限の目的は果たせたからね
Alright. That's about everything there. There's better fights though. I ain't even show you the lit ones. I'm gonna show you Sao Pang versus
Dolomite.
She said, oh my god,
versus
No,
Karo.
Dolomite definitely finna win.
Alright, this fight right here is my favorite fight in the whole show so far that they animated.
I trust you, King.
Yeah. This dude right here, his name is Sao Pang. He does a style that's not Muay Thai, but it's just like it. If you think of my bro Ramel, with all that energy, that's this nigga. But
Oh, no.
as a crazy martial artist.
Oh no,
And this nigga's just a fisherman.
not a fisherman, fool. Like, what are you about to do?
But that's the thing, it's like, this tournament isn't just for martial arts, it's underground. It was like, you could be assassins, mercenaries, murderers, fishermen, all this
Pull out
type
a
of stuff.
fishing rod. Like,
よし解説につけ
Don't sleep on the fisherman though.
構え
he's
て
like, don't sleep.
This was one of the best fights right here.
なんだあの構え
始め
And he's kind of dumb, so he was analyzing it, and then he's like, fuck it.
Get out, fool.
He didn't actually hit him with the harpoon.
I was gonna say.
It was just mad.
I was like, that kid's gotta kill him.
Yeah. It was just his fist. But he stole that nigga. Cracked him. This one's just hands.
ウェタイにあらず脊髄への打撃首相撲からの投げ技が認められるなどウェタイとの共通技術が多い最大の相違点は素手で試合を行うこと素手ではラウェイ
Dink. Bonk.
Like Big Dog Limber. Oh no.
But bro's face,
頭部以外を狙われていたら
his head is like a skull. Like he be getting punished in his head his whole life. So like his like mad good.
Fool. What they was talking about was, you got a hard head.
Yeah.
Hell no.
この程度の傷で
He ain't no bitch either. He been fighting whales and monsters and shit. Squids and shit.
I ain't whales.
Yeah. He been fighting squids bare hands and stuff, so.
なんだそりゃなんだこれはサーバイセンションの味方
Oh god, I was like, what the?
あんた最強だぜ
前傾するそう特攻というやつか
次の連撃で決めてやる俺は絶対に勝つ
They both accepted the challenge.
初手 決まり手は
not over. Now it's over. Crack that nigga right in his spine.
There we go.
It's over. Alright, the last one I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a good one too.
Nah.
I just let him get front for.
I'm gonna show you. Damn, I want to show you a couple. Hey, that's part 1 of the Kengan Ashura. Next episode, I'm gonna show them some like my favorite fights, and then that's gonna wrap up the Kengan Ashura series. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know,